Dragging your blankie. Hello.
Well, I don't know, actually. I spoke to Denise, like, oh, I know your husband, really nice. She said, oh, he wants to continue. Oh, so I said, oh, okay, but I didn't put a message out to anyone. No, I think people are doing it. I have no idea.
They're for sale. Yeah. But you can have it for. Harvest Moon.
Yes, I think I could say grab too hard.
Yeah.
It's a final thing.
It's the weirdest feeling. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Terrible. I know. I know.
So where do you think he is? My wife says he's in overseas someplace.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea because nobody has seen him, right? The parents just said this is where he is, right? So they're sending, yeah. So they're sending the FBI on this wild goose chase to find. Henry's wife thinks that he's already out of the country. Is she not your wife? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't call her your wife. My husband. Well, I say David. But from now on, it will be Diane. Okay, we can switch. That makes me want to sing.
Dogs and stuff yesterday. I don't know. I think the scent dogs. I'm not sure. To that park, but my guess was that he dropped the car off, got into another car, and took off. Oh.
Yeah, because they didn't report that he was gone for 4 days.
Yeah, and they
So
they said he didn't come home.
Right.
They went and they found his car when he didn't come home, and then they left it there just in case he was gonna come home. But then the next day they went and picked it up. That's a lot of crap. I mean, yeah, there's something. Fingerprints, like.
Yeah.
Hey, it's reaching those taxpayers' money.
Yeah, money.
24,000 acres.
Well, who knows what happened? I mean, she could have done something and he freaked out and said, I'm going to be blamed for it. I mean,
right.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
He could have got eaten by a bear. We don't know.
Yeah.
She could have had like a psychotic event.
Right.
Or he could have done something.
I guess if she got chewed.
So young.
Yeah. Me too.
So sad. I mean, that's a really stressful trip to go on with anybody. And they went at the end of June on this trip. That's very stressful. David and I did. I told you guys, we got pulled over in the same way because we were arguing in the car. I'm crying. We're speeding, get pulled over in the desert. And the cops pulled me out and brought me behind the car to make sure I was not being abused and that I was actually okay. And isn't that funny? And I was 22. I was 21. It's a tough trip to take, and on top of that, they're young and they're not really emotionally equipped yet to deal with a lot of that stuff that comes up. Terrible, terrible. We're all older and wiser though in this room. All right. Your formation of yoga mats is beautiful today. I'm just loving this. 2 and 3, very beautiful. I approve. You have my approval. What do you need? Hello, Zoomers. The usual, the tip, ickle, the tip, ickle. Okay, let's breathe. Is everybody okay with that, at least? Shoulders up and back, open, lift your heart, soften the jaw, grow the spine, and consider how lucky and wonderful, how lucky we are, and how wonderful this life is today. When it all comes together so beautifully with people, places, weather, mindset. Just notice what that feels like to have these awarenesses. And maybe you have something going on in your life that doesn't feel so positive right now. Riding that wave until the next one. Join the hands together into prayer. Create your dedication, more than one, if you'd like. Dedicating this practice to being more in the moment today. Let's begin with an Om. Bring your hands down to your knees or thighs. Shoulders circle. I was just sitting here thinking, it feels like yesterday. Feels like it's only been 1 second since yesterday we were sat here doing yoga. 1 second. I blinked and you're here again. Circle the opposite way. Circle up and back and hold it there. Take your arms out to the sides. You are at T position with your hands and circle the wrist around in one direction. So that big white truck that's over there was parked across all these spots this morning, you know, like sideways. Yeah. So that's why I texted you guys and said back parking lot's best. Then he moved the truck and went, are you kidding me? You can't make it. Circle the opposite way. You know, these are the waves of life that we have to ride. The trucks that move. Hold it still, reach through the fingertips, shoulders up and back, grow the spine, soften your jaw. Lift the arms up towards the sky. Ah. Bring your left hand down behind your head, right hand around the elbow, and push the left hand down the back, grow the spine. Tilt your body to the right. Take a breath. Come back to center, breathe in, and tilt again. Come back to center, breathe in, both arms up. Right hand behind you, left hand around the elbow, push the hand down the back. Right hand down your back. There you go. Tilt to the left. You can put it on your head if you want. Back to center. Breathe in and tilt to the left. Yeah, exactly. Back to center, both arms up. Inhaling, hands to the knees, breathing. Arch your spine around your back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Come on up to center. Take a deep breath in. Roll over your hands and knees. Don't roll over them, roll to them. And bring your hands to the floor in front of you. Arch and round your spine here. Arch and round your back. Toes are curled under. Keep on breathing. There's always something going on here. They're resurfacing the small pool. It's always something. It's fabulous, right, Henry?
Right.
Fabulous. Hold it into a neutral spine and wag your tail side to side. I like how you say that word. Fabulous. Wag your hips to the right and squeeze your right shoulder towards the hip. Opposite side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Checking in with your breathing. Back to center, opposite side, squeezing. Opposite side, blop, bleep, bloop, squeezing. Back to center, the hands are under the shoulders. Take your right knee, open it out. Circle it around in one direction. Try to smile a little bit today. Give some people around you a little bit more pleasure, please. Circle the opposite way. Hold it open, lean to the right, take a breath. Extend the right leg long and lower the foot to the floor. Arch and round your back again. Breathing. Ah. Oh gosh. If you have something to say, grunt it out. Ah. Walk your hands in. Come up to your left knee. Ooh, a little click on my hip there. Right arm to the leg, left arm up and over to the right. So yesterday it was brought to our attention that there's a yoga studio in West Hampton that has a $38 walk-in fee, right? So I looked it up and it's true. $38 for one class. It's crazy, right?
In some places, $20 milkshakes. I thought that was a joke.
That's what Kevin said, yeah. Come up and over with the left hand down to a block or floor. A block or floor. Right arm up and over and hold it. Who can afford a $38 yoga class? In shock, I'm totally in shock.
But don't take your family out for milkshakes. $20.
Yeah.
Go buy a blender.
Yeah.
Some ice cream. No.
Yeah. Go home and have some fun. Well, the only thing we could think of, David and I, is that they're trying to deter people from coming into the studio because of COVID, because it's a small space. Come up to center, both arms, drop the shoulders, hands down in front of you, right knee under your body. So we're not detectives, but that's what we came to. Left knee open, circle around. Opposite way. Anything fun happening in your left hip? Party? Lift open, hold it, lean to the left. Lift your body weight out of your wrists. Smile. Extend your left leg long to the side and bring the foot to the floor. Arch and round your back. Fresh smell of fox or deer, something, whatever that is. Good. Neutral spine. Walk your hands back towards the right knee. Lift the body up to a center. Right knee is directly underneath the hip. The left hand to the leg. The right arm up towards the sky. We breathe in and tilt to the left. I almost texted you last night because I saw you going into dinner with your husband. I almost texted you to creep you out and say, have a great dinner. We were just driving by.
Oh.
Edgewater. I was gonna do it just to creep you out, but I thought, nah, let her have a nice dinner. So beautiful. Yeah. Come up and over, right hand down to block or fleur. I'm watching you, Judy. Left arm up and over. Creepy yoga. No, the timing was perfect. We were just driving by. And there you were. The parking there is so crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such a shame.
Yeah.
Because I know they bought that property right on the other corner. It's a shame they couldn't use that for parking. Come up to center. Both arms, drop shoulders, hands and praw. Bring your left knee underneath your body. So exciting. Bring your hands to your hips. Circle your hips around in one direction.
Yeah, we went with my husband, sister, and brother, and their families, and my father-in-law. So my sister-in-law always buys the most expensive thing, and you split the ticket, you know, the bill. So you go with it, you have to get the most expensive thing.
Oh my gosh.
Otherwise,
Circle the opposite way.
you don't get your bullshit.
That's right. Even if you don't want it.
I thought I got the, you know, I thought I got the most expensive thing, but Herman's brother got it with the shrimp. $44.
Hold it still. Step your foot forward, one, and then the other. Come to standing. Well, I guess just be grateful these restaurants are open, right? Turn the left foot over. Because I know them in particular, they have a shortage of staff and they've had to slim down the menu as a result.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Sundays on the day, and they said it was an hour and a half wait because they were short staffed.
Yeah. Release and switch to the opposite foot. Flip it over. Which ankle is tighter? My right, my left, but I'm pretending it's my right to mirror you. Yes, I know. It's a very serious issue. Come back to center. Take a breath. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Look at your feet. Make sure they're straight. Yeah, very nice. Beautiful job. Lift up with your chest. Come into a little back bend. Squeeze your bottom. Open up your heart. Push the ground harder with your feet. And then bring your body back to center. Let your left hand grab the right wrist. Pull the right arm up as long as you can. Tilt over to the left. Slide your right foot back behind to the left. And get the extra stretch on the right side. You'll feel that. Do you feel like a ballerina? Breathe a little deeper. Come back to center, right foot plants. Right hand grabs left wrist, pull longer, up and over, slide left foot back behind the right. Your left foot points to your left. And we tilt to the right. Nice side body stretch. Slide back to center. Arms up, drop shoulders, lower arms down alongside the body. Good. Step the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Swing your arms around you like dead weights. They're just hanging off your body. Swing them around ya. Give yourself a good slap. Opposite heel lifts as you twist. Da da. Doopy doo. Opposite heel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good song, right? Singing his own song up here. All right. I get it. You don't want to sing my song. You sing your own. I get it. That's fine. Come to center and step your feet in. Shake out your shoulders. Walk to the front of your mat. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. And let's step the left leg back into a lunge. Oh, very warrior-like of you. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a deep breath in. Lower the left knee towards the ground to the point you feel the extra stretch in this left quad. Hold it there. Lift that back knee up. Inhale. Exhale, sink the knee down. Lifting. Lowering. Lifting. Lowering. Lifting. Lower and hold it. Heart forward, shoulders up and back, up of the jaw. Anything major happening in your body? Yeah. Yep. Lift the back knee, push into the back heel, float the arms up towards the sky. Let's inhale. Anybody's right thigh burning yet? Yeah, me too. Let's tilt forward halfway. Keep your arms extended forward and breathe. Push into the back heel. Inhale, back up to center. Easy peasy, slow, slow, slow. Back knee bends, push forward with the back leg stepping forward. Arms come down. Shake out your shoulders. Good. Arms up. Arms up. Right leg back. Push into back heel. Hands to hips. Bloop. Hips are facing forward. Front knee is stacked on the ankle. Back knee lowers to feel that stretch in the right quad. Hold it. Lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower hover. Feel stretch. Lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower, feel stretch. Lift up. Breathe in. Lower, hover. Hold it. Keep breathing. Shoulders up and back, open hearts, open the jaw. Lift back knee. Hold it. Arms up. Warrior one. Push into the back heel. Smile. Back foot steps. Oh, don't. Lean halfway down. Halfway down. Reach forward. Find a little happiness in this pose. Just an ounce. Lift back up to your warrior one. Step the back foot forward. Bloop. Arms lower. Bow the body. Forward bend. Hands to shins, floor, or block. And breathe. Keep your knees a little bit bent. And any leg stretch movements like this, tiny bend. Pull the belly up and over the legs and drop your head. You're going to shake your head no and shake your head yes. Making sure I'm not muted. That wouldn't be good. Good. Take a deep breath in. Position your left foot so it feels sturdy and bring your left hand a little wider than your left foot. And then your right leg stretches straight out behind you with your right hand on that hip. Your right leg. Right hand to the hip. The left hand is a little bit wider than that shoulder. And we're going to open that right hip up so it's on top of the left. If you're using the wall, your left hip is facing the wall. Lower the right leg down alongside the left. Bring the right hand over to the right, a little wider than the foot. Bring your left leg straight out behind in the air, the left hand on the hip, and open that hip up on top of the right. Deep breathing. Left foot comes down. Left hand opens wide again. Oh, just when you thought the nightmare was over. Just when you thought, Freddy Krueger comes back. Right leg comes out. Hand to the hip. Hip opens up. Remember that guy? Option to rise right arm up towards the sky. Lower right arm and leg. Open the right hand wide. Whoa, baby. Freddy Krueger. Right hand a little wider. Bring your left leg out behind. Left hand to the hip. Roll that hip open. Option to lift the left arm up. Let your jaw relax. Left leg down, left arm down, left hand wide again. Oh my God, can you believe there's more? Can you believe it? Right leg out behind you, right hand to hip, open hip. Good, right arm can float up, left hand can float off your block. Breathing. Right leg down, right arm down, and Shavasana. Right hand wide. You do, it's a lot, I know. Take your left leg out behind, open the hip, left hand to hip, left arm up, right arm can dangle off the block. It's a true dangle. Good, lower left leg, lower left arm, and let's bow the body in a forward bend. Drop your head. Do something that feels like you're achieving something. Bend your knees, step into a downward facing dog. If you have shoulder issues, wrist issues, you can do this with your knees down. Spread the fingers wide, elbows are soft, the head is heavy. Let's breathe. Little deeper. Left leg up behind, inhaling. Knee into pigeon on this side. Towards that left wrist. Foot over to the right. Inchworm the right leg long behind you. And maybe you want to sit your left hip on something. Keep your right toes curled under. And then look over your left shoulder at your right foot. What do you see back there? Anything interesting? Your car keys? It's such a feel-good movie, isn't it? The Freddy Krueger movie. Let's turn back to center. Lean to your left hip a little bit. Left hand is holding you. Right hand grabs the right foot. If you sit your left hip on something, it's going to help you a lot. So put your block under your left butt cheek. or your thigh. Yeah. Wendy's taking a little break. Absolutely. Some of us take the hard route, you know, in life. Release that right leg, turn to face forward. Your back foot is planted top down, pinky toe is touching the floor, hands walk in, and we're sitting nice and tall with the spine. Drop the shoulders down, soften the jaw. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nah. Yes, it's a very spiritual buzz, be-like movement. Huh? Om Namah Shivaya. Let's come forward halfway, halfway, halfway. Lift the hands up. What? Maybe just one. If you're doing one, alternate. If you got two up and you feel pretty good, lift up with the body a little bit more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, soften the jaw. It's all about the muscles, baby. It's all about the muscles. Lower the hands and bow forward. Rest your body. Rest your head. Yeah. Let your left hip be happy. Happy left hip. Mm-hmm. He's coming out of the floor in a minute. Lift your head, walk your hands back, curl your right toes under, inchworm that leg forward, and let's slide this left knee underneath and come into a downward dog. Drop your head. Happy head, happy neck, face relaxing. Deep breathing. Right leg up, let's inhale. Bring it under into pigeon on this side. Hip is resting on something. Inchworm left leg long. Blanket or block is good. And then look over your right shoulder at your left foot curled under. Your knee is bothering you, huh? How does it feel to put your block under here? No bueno? Yeah?
The right side is easier. I don't know why.
Turn to face forward, lean to the right side, and hug your left heel in. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more intensity, you can always square the hips back to center. Give your left quad a nice stretch-a-rooney. Heart is open. The jaw is relaxing. The butterflies are flying. The bees are buzzing. Relax your left leg. Turn to face forward. Take a deep breath. Prop yourself up so you have a nice long spine. Relax your back foot to the floor, top of the foot. So this is a really nice back strengthener. You can stay here or lower halfway. Lift the hands off the ground, maybe one, alternating, or two. Lift up higher if you feel super strong. Keep breathing. Lower the hands and come forward and down, rest your head. You should show Diane that move later. Diane, look at me. I think she'd be really into that. Good, lift your head, walk your hands back. Left toes curl under, and we're gonna slide this right knee under and come into downward dog. Head is heavy. Knees bend, let's look forward, step or jump to the front. Don't jump too far. You might go out the door. Knees bend, arms open. Let's lift up to standing. Arms reach towards the sky. Good. Arms lower and come into eagle arms. So we're going to bring the left arm under, the left elbow under the right. Palms are facing out. The hands come together, the palms come together, and we lift and lower the arms, the forearms. Lift and lower. Keep breathing. Palms face out. Deep breathing. You're welcome. Well, it'll be entertaining to watch. Lift and try and touch the ceiling. Narrow your wrists. Keep breathing. Elbows come down. Forearms dip forward. This is for your right shoulder. Make it happy. Why not? It's Monday. Make your right shoulder happy. It's Monday. Come back to center. Wag your forearms side to side.
My wing is broken.
Yes. It's in repair. It's in the repair shop. That's okay. My wing is broken.
It feels like
Hold it steady. Bring your left ankle on top of your right. It's on page 52, if you're looking. And then you're going to sit your butt back and down, maybe against a wall, and bring your left knee on top of your right a little bit more. Now, if you have a block nearby, you can always put that underneath your left foot. Instead, bring the floor to you, per se, and sit your butt back and down. This is your eagle. Garudasana. How does a bird fly like this? Come on. Come on. Must be the eagle in a nest. Sitting in a nest. Sit a little deeper. Breathe. I don't get it. Who would? Who would get it? Lift up to center, uncross. Release your arms emphatically. And bring your right arm under. Palms face out. Hook them around. Cheer for yourself. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Palms are always facing out. They never flip. Yeah, they never flip. Yep. Lower hand, palm out, and we bring it towards the face. Hook it around. Towards the face. Lower hand towards the face. You're so close. Good. Lift up, try and touch the ceiling. He's panting, I'm a little worried. Lower the elbows. Dip the forearms forward, just the forearms. Just the forearm. Just the two arms, but the forearms of the two arms. Come back to center. Wag your Lower arms, side to side. What are we feeling? Left shoulder? Something? Something or other? Hold it and bring your right ankle on top of your left, butt against the wall optional. Sit your butt back and down. Right knee on top of left. Sitting a little deeper if you can. Breathe deeply. Little smile for your face. I could definitely see why the Joker put a permanent smile, you know? Oh, he was cut, wasn't he? Yeah. All right, so I take all that back. Stand tall, release, float the arms out emphatically. They're free. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers together, press the knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades, arms off back, circle around in one direction. I feel like there's 6 of you in here because the camera keeps tricking me thinking it's another person. Hello, camera person. Where's your mat? Circle the opposite way. Hold it, press the knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades together, bend your knees a little bit, bow the body up and over. You can always use a strap to connect your hands here instead. Drop your head. Let the movement make you happy. If it doesn't, don't do it. That's how simple it is. So simple. Good, bend the knees, push the feet, and lift the body up to standing. Release your arms. Shake out your shoulders. Grow the spine. Soften your jaw. Shake out your wrists, your hands. Lean to the right foot. Lift the left knee up in front of you. Float the arms out to a loose T. This is your Balakikasana. Oh, yeah. Bring it in. Broken wing. But amazing.
Yeah.
She's a medical marvel. A medical marvel. Well, I'm telling you. Keep breathing. I'm going to confiscate watches in here in a minute. Checking his watch. Lower the leg, lower the arm, shake it out. Boop, 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 boop. Float the arms. Right knee up.
I don't think so. Lift my arm.
Lily and her friend put fake nails on yesterday. They were so long. And then they wanted to go bowling. Oh, it's not going to work. Riverhead is the closest to here. Yeah. I think East Hampton. Still open. I think. I don't know. Lower the right leg. Bow the body forward and down to your forward bend. Drop your head. And step into a downward dog. Bring your forearms to the floor for dolphin. Walk the feet forward towards the face and keep pushing with your forearms as hard as you can. Palms can face the ground here. Push with the palms and let your head hang. Stay here or lift your right leg up as high as you can behind you. Pushing into your arms. Lower that foot and bring the opposite one up. Left leg comes down, hold it, dolphin. Push as hard as you can with those arms. Soften your jaw. Lower the knees. Relax your feet and sit onto your heels. Keep your arms out in front of you and rest your head, body forward and down. That's a great Freddy Krueger sound, right? Isn't it? Freddy, is that you? Grab your heels with your hands. Roll to the top of your head. Keep your hands on your heels. This is your rabbit pose. Round your back. Lower the hips. Bring your hands to the floor. Lift yourself up with your body and bring your left leg out to your left. You're going to sit inside your right heel. Oh, and you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Keep your blocks behind you if you want a little support. And then lean back for a stretch in the right quad. And breathe. You were just off center. The aim was good, but the block positioning wasn't great.
My block's too small.
That's what they all say, Henry. That's what they all say. Go, go back as far as it's comfortable to go, maybe to your elbows or forearms. Maybe you want to lie down. You can lie on the blocks if that feels good. And rest your head back and down if you really want to. Oh, hello, right stick. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't you see it written on the wall? Level 10 yoga. Oh, if you're down, if you're down, wake up, lift your head up. And coming up to your seat. You can stay there as long as you need. Stay there as long as you need to. Turn to face your left leg and tilt the foot.
I've never seen that.
That position? Yeah, it's pretty good. He should be a yoga teacher.
Block formation.
You're teaching the next class.
You put a picture of that on a brochure. I want you to come.
Or they might. They might. You have a bathtub at home? A bathtub? Do you have a basket? So yeah. Yeah, fill it up. Put some Epsom salt in it. Bring your right leg out and bring your left foot back in. A cup and a half. Yeah, yeah. Lean back. That's correct. And try not to get it into your orifices. Orifices. Unless you want to have a really good movement. Right? Mm. Mm. I'm not sure what you mean. Why can't you get a good picture of the moon ever?
True.
Why is that? You know, like the moon is so big, right? Last night, take a picture,
I
look
took
small.
a lens or camera or,
Yeah,
yeah, we took some with our cell phones. Not great.
yeah, not great. Just doesn't ever capture the amazingness.
No, it was so pretty because where we were sitting, it was like right behind us, all glass.
Yeah.
Things.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, we
Yeah.
saw that driving by. Come on up. It was really big there.
Yeah.
And turn to face the right leg and bow to it. I saw what you ordered, Judy. I was sitting right, I was sitting right behind you. Let's find a little happiness in this right leg. Good. Yeah. Come up to center and open this left leg. Give your hips some happiness. You're going to lean back into your hands, point the fingers in at your body and lift your hips up. Soles of the feet push down. Squeeze your bottom. Building some strength in those arms. And then lower your hips down. Slide the legs in. Grab your blocks and bring them alongside your hips. A medium height will do. Wrap your hands around the blocks, really strong, and push the hips up off the ground. Oh yeah. Slowly, slowly lower down. That will happen. Take a deep breath and lift up again. This time, swing your hips side to side and let your lower back decompress. Hold it. If you're shaking, you are normal. Lower slowly to the ground. If you're not shaking, you are superhuman. You having a good time? Slide the blocks back a little bit more so that the front of your block is at the middle of your hip. So forward, Wendy. There you go. Forward, Henry. Bring your blocks forward. Yeah, very good. And squeeze your fingers around. Take a deep breath in. Lift the hips straight up. Now, shake your hips out. Hold it. Push the floor. Breathing. And lower the hips slowly down. Very nice. Very nice. Take the blocks to the sides. Shake out your wrists. That's a sign Freddie's having a good time. Hold the arms out in front of you. Let's do the full effect here. And then grab the right hand and pull the palm back. So you're stretching the wrist that way. Drop your shoulders down, top of jaw. Oh, I hope he keeps drilling the whole time. Flip opposite hand, pull it back.
What are they doing up there?
There's damage on the floor as soon as you walk in the door upstairs.
Oh, okay.
The floor is not like this up there, it's tiled. And it's water got in and just ruined the floor on the inside of the door. Could be. Could be a combo. Release and shake it out. Good. Bend your knees. Let your fingers point in. Breathe in. Exhale, the hips come up. Squeeze your bottom. Keep pushing the floor. So if you're having wrist issues, you can always do this on your forearms as well. A little awkward, but you can do it. Keep your legs long if you're doing that. Lower the hips. Let's lower to the forearms, like so. And then hug the knees up and cycle the legs like you're riding a back. I watched a video this morning of a 3-year-old boy who claims that his name is not what they've named him. And he remembers exactly how he died in his last life. And it was as a firefighter at 9/11.
Really? There's some famous one about a little boy.
Circle the opposite way.
Killed in World War II.
So I said this to my husband very casually. And the whole conversation turned into a very, well, how could that be? I said, I was just having a nice conversation with you. Plant your feet down to the floor. Drop the knees side to side. So the mom put feelers out there and somebody sent her an article and said, this sounds like the man that you're describing in the article. Yeah. And
The little boy that thought he was a pilot. Oh yeah. They contacted the family and all the details.
Oh, wow.
He recognized
Wow.
Yeah, he recognized
Come on to your
the
back.
family. He
Hug the
recognized,
knees
you know,
in.
42 friends.
I gotta look that up. That's crazy. Bring your legs straight up towards the sky. Arms alongside. Hands tuck underneath the bottom. Palms are facing down. And then we lower the legs halfway forward to feel the core strength, and then we come back up. We lower halfway. We come back up. Freddie, you're doing great. What'd they call you in high school, Kruger? Or Freddie? We're just rocking the legs, having a good old time. Rock forward halfway and hold it there. Lower a little more, hold it. Lower a little more, hold it. Lower all the way. Untuck your hands, bend your knees. Hands under shoulder, under head, I'm sorry. Hands under head. Interlace fingers. Lift your head and your shoulders. Push your lower back as hard as you can into the floor. Relax your lower back. Push lower back as hard as you can. Relax lower back. Push lower back. Relax lower back. Good, keep going. Pushing, relaxing. Let's push the lower back down and hold it there. Try and touch the ceiling with the nose. Lower the head. Are you breathing? Lift your feet off the ground, the knees above the hips-ish. So now you're gonna lift your head up. You're gonna straighten the right leg forward at an angle. You're gonna try and touch your left knee with your right elbow. Come back to center and switch. Left elbow, right knee. Straighten left leg. Switch. We're building the fire because the winter is coming. And we're really happy because we have the Kindle. And we have the fire pit. Come back to center. Lower your head. Hug your knees into your belly. Take a breath. Plant the feet to the floor. Rock the knees gently from side to side. Breathe deeply into the belly. So you're going to crisscross applesauce like you're sitting down. One foot is going to be in front of the other, and you're going to drop the knees down to the sides. So it's a quite intense one for those inner thighs. If you need some support, you can put blocks under your thighs. So one foot is in front of the other. And breathe, belly, ribs, chest expanding. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly, deflate. Find a little peace in those areas that feel tense. Let's switch the ankle that's in front and notice the difference. Good, bring your knees up to center. Take your block and bring it underneath your pelvis. And let your legs come straight up towards the sky. If there's a different inversion you want to do, feel free to go ahead and do that. Sip the breath in, belly, ribs, chest expanding. Staying just as you are, or you can come into your plow pose by tilting the legs back towards the face, scooping your lower back up in your hands, elbows walk in, and the feet come to the floor behind your head. One or both. You can bring one up towards the sky. Pull back, body stretch. Let's bend those knees and slowly lower the back down to the ground, taking the block out to one side, gently, and hugging the right knee in, left leg long to the ground. Let's just hold it here for a moment. Let the psoas get a little release. Feel the face relax. Good, bring this knee over to the left for a little twist. Bring the right arm out to a T behind you. Breathe belly, ribs, chest. Back to center. Hug your left knee in and extend your right leg to the ground out in front of you. I feel like I should make noise too. I'm gonna go out there and do something. Bring my bowls out there and chime them. The screaming llama. Thank you, Jody. Let's come into a twist, the left knee over to the right and the left arm out behind you. A roll to center. Shavasana. Give yourself the support you need. Rolled up blanket for neck is nice. Maybe something under the knees, blocks, yada, yada. Give yourself some love. And in giving yourself support and love, some hope for tomorrow. There's always hope for tomorrow.
No. Not long enough.
Breathe in deeply into the body. Breathe out, try to get all that extra air sitting down deep in the lungs, up and out. Use your diaphragm. With every breath, use your diaphragm with every breath. Let the fingers and toes create some movement. And rock the head gently from side to side. Stretch your arms long behind your head. And let the knees hug into the belly. Rock on the lower back side to side. Roll down to either side in fetal posture. And rise up to a seat that's comfortable. Let your head come up last. Take a moment to breathe and feel, to relax and be present. A prayer to stay in the moment today as much as possible. In the moment. Join the hands into prayer. Remembering dedications. Seal our practice with an Om together. Om. Allow the head to bow. See that love and that light in those around you, especially those closest to us. who we tend to pick on the most. Namaste. Have a lovely day. Enjoy, 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 Zoomers. Thank you, Pat. Have a great day. This? You got it? This one? Oh, yeah. Mhm. And this is how you make them sing. It's a vibration. You're the music man. And during Shavasana, there was no noise. Everything ceased.
That's so interesting.
So I don't know if that was purposeful or what, but I was grateful. Yeah. I mean, we're not on a main road with traffic going by, so that's nice too.
Yes.
Bye, Zoomers. Bye. Have a good one. Thank you. I will. Thanks, Heidi. Jai, Steve. You're welcome, darling. Have a lovely day.